name is Yasmina Chalhoub. I'm a second-year student in the 2-year MBA program at Northwestern's Kellogg School of Management. And this weekend is Admitted Students Weekend. We call it DAC here, which is Day at Kellogg. And I am participating in a lot of events today. So I'm introducing a professor for an academic deep dive. I'm hosting an admitted students dinner at my apartment. And I'm participating in what we call here, Hear My Story. My Story is basically a speaker series that is meant to show true and genuine stories that may be vulnerable or emotional for students that you wouldn't be able to glean from their resumes or from a general coffee chat. Today, my topic is taking the plunge, embracing new experiences at Kellogg. So I'm going to take you with me to DAC, and I hope you guys enjoy. Now we're in the post-lunch slump stuff. My name is Yasmina Chalhoub. I'm a second year in the 2Y MBA program. I hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes of DAC. Just a little bit more about me. Again, my name is Yasmina. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I went to the University of Texas at Austin in undergrad, where I studied marketing and French literature. Then I went on to work at Oracle for 5 years, first in business development and then as a field marketing manager. After about 3 or 4 years of working at Oracle, I started my own business called Dress Well, Travel Often. It's a style and travel blog where I share my daily outfits, all my travel itineraries, my travel diaries, and just a little bit about my lifestyle in the MBA program. Then I went on to apply for my MBA because I wanted to try something new and accelerate my career. My dream since I was 19 because it's the #1 school in the world for marketing, and I wanted to be a CMO one day, still my aspiration. So I'm at Kellogg, and over the summer I interned at Calvin Klein in global corporate strategy. Ultimately decided that I loved that role and I loved my boss, but New York isn't for me, so I am trying to move back to Dallas after graduation. I knew it was time to start applying for my MBA because I was in a role where I was the youngest on my team by 17 years, which was great because I had accelerated quickly. But at that point, once management positions started opening, I was being passed for them by my peers who had been at the company for years and years, or in the workforce for like 20 years, whereas I had just been in the workforce for like 3 or 4. So I knew that was going to keep happening to me, and I wanted to accelerate my career. It was just time for a change. I had been working for 4 years. Once I matriculated, I had 5 years. So I was really lucky in the sense that my management all knew that I was going to apply for my MBA, and they all were on board with it because they knew that I was going to be passed up for these higher level management positions. So I was really lucky. So about the MBA interview, at Kellogg we have the option of either interviewing with an alumni in your city or flying out to Evanston to interview. At the time, I had found a flight that was like $85 round trip from Dallas to Chicago, so I jumped at the opportunity to come to campus and interview. It was short. It was about 45 minutes maybe, and they asked me a lot of questions, mostly behavioral, but I think something to keep in mind when you are interviewing for your MBA is to really understand what value you're going to bring to the school, and then what you can take from the school in return, and how that's going to add value to your career. Remember that admissions is not just recruiting good students, they're also recruiting people that they can see as being good alumni. So I would be a little bit forward thinking when you're crafting your answers in that way. Second year is great when it comes to recruiting or re-recruiting, because first year you're trying to acclimate to a new city, you're trying to understand the amount of effort it takes to put into your class workload, and then you're doing all the networking and legwork to get an internship. But second year, you're already acclimated, you know how much work you need to get done to do well in your classes, and you can just really focus on getting that job if you didn't sign with your summer internship.